What's up, modern steaders? Today we're gonna move the chicks and the ducklings outside in a chicken tractor. The weather this week is looking nice and warm. Today we're in the 80s, so they're stinking up our basement. We got like 54 birds living in our basement. Yeah, that's a lot of poo. So that means it's time to get them outside in the chicken tractor because the weather's nice. We've been getting asked quite a bit lately is how much land do you really need to raise your chickens on pasture or grass? So let's talk about that. Let's get them some fresh water. Let's get this tractor moved to greener pasture. We need to set the feeder up low enough to the ground so the chicks can get at it. And that's why we have this adjustable chain on this end and on this end. We can adjust it so it's just hanging on the ground. So we want to make sure the chicks can get that. We'll have it hanging on the ground for right now. Chicks can get to that perfectly. I like that. Let's go get the chicks. In tomorrow's video, I'm going to discuss why I decided to make this style chicken tractor versus the Joel Salatin style chicken tractor. We've had them both, and we've had people asking us, why do we prefer one over the other? That'll be tomorrow's video. You know what I didn't do yet? I forgot to let the pigs out. We've only been home for a few minutes anyways. Let's go let the pigs out on pasture. They'll love it. Good afternoon, piggies. Look at that nice little dirt hole you got dug. Huh? Oh, look at that. Right by your feeder. You don't want to have to go far to eat, do you? Not my boots. Come on, let's go run and play. We don't need to eat my boots. Is it too hot for you today to run? Yeah, it's pretty warm, huh? I don't blame you. I don't want to run around either. The modern steaders want to say hello. Don't eat the camera. Look, there's a nice apple for you. Right here, look. No, right here. Perfect timing. You can give me a hand getting the chickens out. Or the chicks out, I should say. In the basement. You got them outside. Yep. So what did you get today?
An egg print.
An egg print. That's awesome. Made for you from me with love. Ooh.
Thank you, Kim.
What's her name?
Thank you, Kim.
Cool beans.
Dude.
That's awesome. Can I wear it when I go collect eggs?
I'm going with you.
Oh, I didn't know if I could wear it. It'd look good on Dad. We gotta get the chicks outside first.
And then we'll collect the eggs.
Then we can get eggs. Alright, let's take out their feeder. And their waterer. And we'll bring the ducklings in with them. These guys are getting huge. Look at this guy. Oh. Let's get another one. Last one. Ducklings are very skittish. There. Socializing with the chicks. See how they like it.
Just look that one. This one's heavy.
That's a big boy too.
You can tell that they're going to be really good ones because they're heavy.
Because they're big and plump.
Yeah, and heavy.
Wrong way, go that way.
He's just like, oh.
Get out of here. Want that one?
The ducks are kind of crazy.
What's that?
Ducks are kind of crazy.
They're very skittish. I don't know if all ducks are or just the khaki Campbells.
Well, it seems like a lot of ducks like people, but these ones kind of don't.
They've never, at least the khaki Campbells we've ever had, they've always
Well, it's mean. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
No, I don't know.
They're going to town eating that grass already. These guys are over here. They like the clovers.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the ducks. So I got some hay for them. If they need a little bit of extra warmth tonight for bedding, they can all snuggle up in the little bit of hay I brought. Let's give them some feed.
You got some eggs?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say. Ooh. Cool.
Just stick this in the corner.
Oh no.
Daddy, I just saw one get out. They can get out. They're fine.
They can get their head out, but they're not going to get out.
And they can get back in.
No, they're not. They can't. Their whole bodies can't get out.
That's the funniest thing ever.
Now tell me that isn't a beautiful sight. Baby chicks on pasture, just eating the grass. They already know what to do. It's just instinctual. Look, they just know what to do. Oh, they're kissing each other. You ready to go try out your new egg print?
Uh-huh.
Let's go. I think it's hot, so they want the shade. I'm gonna hand you the eggs.
Okay. I got 13 more pouches.
We only got that many in there.
Only 2?
Where'd they all go? What are you doing, ladies? Must be because we had you locked inside yesterday. You were mad at us. We have 2 more, but they're dirty. Oh, you can have this one. The last one's dirty. We'll let them eat it. No, it's not that bad. You can have it.
So there's 2 Icelandics and 4 bar drops.
Cool beans.
Oh, and 1 silky.
We gotta go get the silky one. They broke an egg in the nest box. Man.
The chickens actually did really good cleaning up this area in like a few days.
They did, didn't they? Well, show them how good they did. This is the grass where they haven't been. And that's where they were for a week. Did a really good job eating that grass down, huh? Now we can go get some zucchini for dinner. First we're gonna check the garden where the pig pen was last year.
Okay.
And then we'll check the hay bales.
Okay.
Just watch out, we got cucumber plants here, so come over here. This row, right here is zucchini. And I know I saw one the other day.
Crazy.
It is crazy, isn't it?
Okay.
So right there, you see it?
Yep. I can't get it though.
You can get it. Get in there. There you go. Twist it. Awesome.
That was
Perfect.
easy.
See if there's any more over here. I'm not seeing any. Oh, it's an even bigger one, Olivia. See it?
Yep.
Woo woo.
More.
Not any big enough ones, but there's some over at the hay bale garden.
Yeah, there's a little one. I saw the little one.
Where?
Just.
Oh, the little one's
Yeah.
there, yep. Let's go check out the hay bale garden.
I see one.
You see it?
Any more?
Let's check and see if we got any more. There's a bee. Awesome. There's a couple here, but they're not big enough yet. In a few more days, we'll be eating them. Let's check over here, but I think that's it. That's more than enough for dinner tonight. Yep. We got dinner tonight. Woo woo.
Guess what we got for you?
Ooh, look at those. Look at all the eggs you got. Ooh.
7.
We've had some modern steaders asking us how much land you need to raise your own meat birds. And the answer is not that much. The first time we raised our own meat birds, we raised them on, I'd say between 1/4 of an acre and 1/2 an acre. Our yard was 3 acres. Well, the property we owned was 3 acres. But we didn't have that much grass, and almost 1/3 of it was our garden. The first time we raised our meat chickens, we made a 6-foot by 6-foot Joel Salatin style chicken tractor. And we just moved them around our lawn. That's all it was at the time. It was just our lawn. We moved around the front lawn, the back lawn, and then the next year we had awesome grass. After the chickens ran on it, we had some really good lawn. And the next spring, our lawn was the first one to come up in that neighborhood. It was amazing. So you don't need that much grass really to raise your own meat birds. Make a small chicken tractor that fits your size yard and just move it around every day or a couple of times a day. Remember, if you're doing Cornishes, you only need to have enough lawn to raise these animals for 8 weeks. I'll let you in on a little secret too. The time we butchered those, that was the first time I had ever butchered an animal before. And I wore rubber gloves. And now I'm like a professional. So that's it. You just gotta start and do it. Just do it and you'll figure it out and you'll get better and better as you go. The first time I started, it was pretty funny. and now we can do it. We don't enjoy it or love it, but we really love the food it provides for our family.
What's up, y'all? So today's video is all about the top 9 reasons we raise chickens. The first reason, of course, is for them homegrown eggs. The second reason is because chickens do the most amazing job of tilling up your garden. The third reason is while they till up your garden, they fertilize it at the same exact time they are tilling it. The fourth reason is that when they get older, you can butcher them for meat. You're probably saying right now, what breeds do you have on your homestead? Well, we have mainly Rhode Island Reds, and I have seen the best results with them because they lay lots of eggs, and when they're right around the 2nd to 3rd year mark, they are still fat enough to butcher. The fifth thing is that you can raise up baby chicks and sell them when they're babies, or raise them up until you can raise them up until they are laying age and sell them then, or you can butcher them and sell the meat too. The sixth reason is bug control. If y'all haven't seen my newest video on the channel, here in East Texas, it might be all over Texas, but especially in East Texas, the army worms are awful, and you can free range your chickens, and they can totally control all the pests around your garden area. So if you have your garden area fenced off, they can eat a lot of the bugs that are going into your garden. They can eat all around the perimeter, and they can eat all the bugs that, say if you have cows or stuff, they can go through and scratch through all the poo, and they will pick out all the little fly larvae in the manure. The seventh reason is, and I think this is kind of the coolest reason too, is that they can turn your table scraps, your kitchen scraps, kind of sort of whatever you want to call them. We call them food scraps, but they can turn your table scraps into farm fresh eggs and farm fresh meat. And that is just one of the coolest things, I think, about raising chickens. The eighth thing is that the hens can go broody, and they can raise up a clutch of chicks. And the ninth thing, and I think everybody's gonna agree on this, is that chickens in general are just fun to have.